Students, how are you? Welcome to our class. This is your English teacher Ragini Tiwari. And students, today we are going to begin a new chapter of grade 10th, second chapter actually, Nelson Mandela, Long Walk to Freedom. Okay, so here we go with this chapter. So before moving on to the explanation of this chapter, let us come to know what is the introduction of this lesson. So this chapter is an extract from the autobiography of Nelson Mandela. Okay, it is a autobiography of Nelson Mandela, who was born in 18 July 1918, the first black president of South Africa. Remember, children, the first black president of South Africa. This excerpt, The Long Walk to Freedom, include description of the inauguration ceremony, actually citation from his speech, his journey to being a freedom fighter, the struggle along with the tribute to other freedom fighters and countless other people who fought for their freedom. Okay, in South Africa. So in South Africa, a brutal practice named apartheid, student, very important word it is, apartheid. A brutal practice which is named apartheid was followed. Apartheid, what it refers to? Apartheid refers to the discrimination between people on the basis of their race. On the basis of their race. This is apartheid. And it was one of the most brutal societies where dark-skinned people were deprived they were deprived of their basic rights. Okay, so this lesson gives us an overview as to how Nelson Mandela, along with other, carved their way to a society where there will be no discrimination on the basis of their color, caste, race, age, or gender. So students, here we go with this chapter. I'm going to read the paragraphs for you and then I'll explain with the hard words. So listen carefully. 10th May. 10th May dawned bright and clear. For the past few days, I had been pleasantly besieged by dignitaries and world leaders who were coming to pay their respect before the inauguration. The inauguration would be the largest gathering ever of international leaders on South Africa soil. The ceremonies took place in the lovely sandstone amphitheater formed by the Union building in Pretoria. For decades, this had been the seat of white supremacy, and now it was the site of a rainbow gathering of different colors and nations for the installation of South Africa's first democratic, non-racial government. So from this first paragraph to second paragraph, we are going to discuss now. So let us come to know the hard word meaning first. What means dawned here? Dawned. The meaning of dawned here, of a day began pleasantly. The day which began pleasantly. Okay, giving a sense of happy satisfaction actually, or enjoyment satisfying here while using this word dawned. Now besieged. Besieged. Besieged, it has written by written here, besieged here, to be surrounded or closely by. To be surrounded by or closely by. Okay, and next is dignitaries. Dignitaries. Dignitaries, what it means? A person considered to be important because of high rank or office. A person who considered to be important. Why? Because of very high rank or office. Sandstone. Now let us come to know where is sandstone. Here, this one. Sandstone means sedimentary rock consisting of sand or quartz grains cemented together. Typically, what kind of rock we are talking about? Typically red, yellow or brown in color, that is called sandstones. Now amphitheater, amphitheater, an open or an airy theater, an open theater or an airy theater, the theater which has a quite well ventilations. Next is supremacy. Supremacy, this one. Supremacy means the state or condition of being superior to all others in authority, who are in power or in status. That is called supremacy. So students, these are the hard words. Please take it very seriously. Now let us explain these paragraphs. So on 10th May was the day when Nelson Mandela sworn in as the, sworn means took swear in as the first black head of state in South Africa. It was after years of struggle that his anti-racist party came into power. Until then, the seat had always been occupied by white presidents. Earlier, okay, always it has been occupied by white presidents. That is why the author referred to the day as bright and very clear. Bright and clear, that's why author referred here that the day was very bright and clear, okay, because it was the new day for those black people. It was a morning full of hope. Days before this date, many notable personalities stated congratulating him for his victory. For the first time in the country's history, so many international leaders came together for their inauguration ceremony. The ceremony took place in an open circular building made of sandstone, which is called amphitheater. It is called amphitheater, consisting of Union Building in the Pretoria city. Where it is situated, this building? In Union Building, Pretoria city. Okay, for decades this has been the seat of white supremacy. Earlier, who ruled on that state? The white people. And now it was the sight of a rainbow, means it was a new day. It was a very pleasant day, full of colors, full of various nations, for the installation of South Africa's first democratic non-racial government. Okay, till that time it become the first democratic country, and where there is non-racial government, no racial things took place after that. Okay, so all anti-racial party also came into power. So student, this is all about today's video. We will discuss this chapter in our next video. Till then, take care. Have a nice day.